And welcome back to the Fox 4 Weather Center. We continue to closely monitor the tropics, of course, with the peak of hurricane season just a couple of days behind us. We are still very, very active right now in the Atlantic. So we have two different hurricanes, thankfully neither of which will be affecting us here in Southwest Florida. But of course, Hurricane Lee, just a powerhouse of a system and one that we will continue to watch very, very closely. It is forecast to become a Category 2 heading into tomorrow, gradually weakening as it works its way northward over the course of the work week, and then heading toward the weekend Saturday into Sunday. That's when a potential landfall is expected across parts of New England as well as the Canadian Maritimes. So right now, Nova Scotia really in the crosshairs here, but even for parts of the Northeast, because of the expanse of this system, we could easily see heavy rainfall. And that's in a spot that really doesn't need it, as well as some dangerous beach conditions. Those dangerous beach conditions will, by the way, continue to overspread the Atlantic coast throughout the week. So again, no threat to Southwest Florida, but those rough beach conditions, if you have loved ones heading to the east coast of Florida or really any Atlantic coast beach, just make sure they are aware, including the Carolinas and farther up toward the north, even up to Delaware and to the northeast. As of now, though, just too soon to know the level of impact along the northeast coastline in New England, where we could potentially see that impact heading into the weekend. Then we have Margot. Margot right here, a Category 1 hurricane, but a storm for the fish, the best kind in my opinion. This wave of energy has now absorbed that earlier wave we were also watching, likely to become our next depression. But as of now, too early to know if it could potentially impact land. Certainly something, though, we'll be monitoring closely for you. Live look outside right now. Everything's nice and quiet. If you look to the east, but you look to the west here from downtown Naples, from the Bayfront in, and there you go. You can definitely see some of those storms there on the horizon. So very heavy rainfall starting to move into parts of Naples, including frequent lightning as well. If you are in that vicinity, if you can hear that thunder, you do want to make sure to head inside. Earlier here in the last 15 minutes, we were monitoring the storms from Estero down to Lover's Key. As expected, it continues to fizzle out farther inland near Orange Tree. Very heavy rain falling right along Immokalee Road, and down here toward Vineyards, Golden Gate, back toward Naples. Very heavy rain as well as frequent lightning. Again, if you can hear that thunder, you do want to make sure to head inside immediately. Also, some of that light to moderate rain extending down toward Gordon Drive. Different perspective, partly to mostly cloudy. Beautiful, though, from the Luminary Hotel. 94 degrees, still waiting on that official climatology report from Fort Myers, but tentatively, we have set yet another record, second day in a row for Fort Myers. Currently feeling more like 103 because of that muggy dew point. Right now, LaBelle feeling more like 100 degrees. So showers and storms in the mix next couple of hours, fizzling out after sunset. Looking ahead to tomorrow, lots of sunshine on the way for the first half of the day, but after 3 p.m., isolated downpours will be in the mix. So heads up for those kiddos, especially for the afternoon. Otherwise, it will stay hot and humid. High temperatures continuing to run in the low to mid 90s, staying in the mid 90s heading into the weekend.